Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. It's time for Rascals and Jelly Rolls.
Rascals and Rollin.
Alright, what are the controls for this game like? Let's go! Wait, that's the wrong game, isn't it? Okay. Wait, I can't just select the stage.
No,
I
you
have to go down to start. Okay.
Well, it looks pretty.
Camera. Moving. Feels rascally. Oh, it's got opposite... No. That's not right. That's the wrong camera setting. There we go. When I press up, I want it to go up. I don't want it to go down.
Yeah,
I don't know why this is called the inverted setting.
I'm pretty sure only psychopaths do it inverted.
Can I wall run? Maybe if I'm going fast enough?
I wonder if you're going to have power unlocks, or if you're going to have your entire arsenal from the start.
Woo!
That might have been a nice thing to know.
Ooh, you have to be surprisingly close for the homing attack to actually go off. I mean, I get that you have to wait for it to light up, but again, you gotta, like, practically be on it. Okay. Run, drop kick. Ooh, why did that send me forward? Maybe it's about maintaining the momentum?
It's a Sonic game, so yeah.
Whoop. Oh, and I still missed it. So I gotta do that way ahead of time. There we go. Okay. Whoa!
I gotta say, that's some tasty looking water. I really, really like the water.
Checkpoint? Checkpoint. Alright, gotta have our obligatory rail grinding.
Whee!
It's just like a circle. A traffic circle in real life.
It's...
You know how I always go a full circle?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. L to curl into...
Yeah, go into a ball.
It's not L. Okay, it is ZL.
Oh, it is?
It is ZL.
Oh.
Can I... homing attack on this?
It doesn't look like it's a homing attack.
These should be homing attackable.
Yeah, they should. Like, it feels awkward. I'm sure it feels awkward that you have to, like, land on it. I'll get my turn in a minute, but this, like, a lot of it should be more sticky, because you're already going at such high speed. You need to have things stick really well.
Okay, look, I get that this is a tutorial, but you can't teach me the rev up, like, organically through the level. You have to make me stop to do this.
So,
okay, well,
the drop kick didn't work on that?
You know, the drop kick does not work on that.
It didn't even look any different.
No,
like,
it didn't look any different. It's just it didn't work.
You think that they would have made the material different or something?
Yeah, or put like some sort of pattern on it.
I know you have the tutorial there, but I mean, what happens when you're organically going through a level? How are you gonna know when you should bounce off something? I like the little trail left behind in the grass where you've been. That's nice.
Press this and oh, okay.
Also, I really like the grass. It's reminding me of Lost World, and while the Lost World may not be good, graphically it looked pretty nice. What if you just walk up to it? Oh, there you go.
Jump off.
There.
Ooh, okay.
Judging what I remember seeing in the commercial, I think you can make them shoot too.
Yeah, I can probably control them somehow. I got 11 diamonds!
Oh, look at that! Hey!
And look at this legally distinct...
ripping off sparks!
Yeah, look at this legally distinct victory screen. Wow, we certainly live in the age of legal distinction, what with Power World and everything coming out too. Alright, it's your turn.
And start.
Time for the real experience.
Oh, okay, it starts right away.
Yeah,
I actually really like that.
really just kind of drops you in, doesn't it?
Yeah, I really
I wonder
like
if that's
that,
because
actually.
it's just the demo, or if that's how it's actually going to be. So that's the problem with like demos. You
Yeah,
always
I don't
kind of
know.
wonder in the back of your head, oh, is this like this because it's the demo, or like
And it depends on the developer. Yeah, some of them. Oh, ooh, yeah. Well, that camera feels
yeah.
real nice.
What do you think about demos in general? What should a demo be, in your opinion?
A demo, to me, should be a complete, what is it called, vertical slice? Just a complete vertical slice, or as close to that as you can get of the final product. Like, anything more loose than that should be called like a beta test.
Yeah.
Because in a beta
Like-
test, you should expect that to change, but a demo, to
Is
me,
literally
should
a
be
taste
exactly
of
what
the
the game
game
is
itself.
going to be. No changes, or as close to no changes.
So, like,
as humanly
other than
possible.
the specific moment they chose,
Yeah.
like the demo
Because, like, if you
of
remember
Vesperia.
really old demos, like, that was the final product. It didn't change.
Yeah,
most of the
like what I'm
Ooh.
getting ready to say, Vesperia. Other
Yeah.
than the specific moment they chose, which was bad, the demo of Vesperia was literally just a small portion of the
Yeah,
game.
it was cut straight from the game. It was a terrible part of the game with a bad difficulty spike, but
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I think
wow.
that's
Oh.
probably what a demo should be. Like, it's literally the game, and you just get a small sample of it. Like, when you go to a grocery store, and obviously this was before COVID, because I don't think I've seen this anywhere since, but you remember how there used to be people out there in the grocery store demoing food products? Yeah, like that. It's literally the product. It's just a small little sample that makes you go, ooh, that's pretty good. I think I'll take it.
this feels really good.
That's good.
The camera is really nice, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know I was having a little trouble with it.
Well, I finagled with it a little bit, I'll admit, first. 1.5 is the sweet spot. Like, it's not too slow. Like, anything below that was too slow, anything above that was too fast.
1.5 sensitivity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although the
Yeah, I
vertical,
think I
I
was
think
just
I
on
left at 1. Because I don't need it to really do vertical too much.
Yeah. Speaking of off-screen, I redid the tutorial a little bit just to kind of see, like, if I could do a little better with knowledge of the controls. And I found this part. Maybe I screwed it up, but I'm pretty sure it's the way the game is. There's like this invisible wall. So there's that part where you have to do the ground drop kick thing, and it takes you through that tunnel through the little mountain ridge. With enough speed, you can totally fly over the mountain and skip it, but the tutorial doesn't let you do that. There's an invisible wall there,
Oh,
so
you
it
can't-
forces you.
You can't double jump if you dash after a jump.
You
Oh,
can't.
now I can. It really couldn't before. That was strange. Hey,
Try doing a couple things real quick. Double jump and then dash, and then try doing a dash and then a double jump.
if you keep the drop kick button held down and then jump, you like get a little higher. It feels like it's if you specifically hold it down. Oh no, it's just okay. It's immediately after.
But kind of what I was going over
Sorry, I'm
just
messing
before
around with the
was
controls.
I don't like that invisible wall being there. I get it's a tutorial and they're probably trying to force you to use the drop kick so you know what it is and how it works. But I just think a tutorial should still give you the same level of freedom as any other stage. And just design the tutorial in such a way where you would need to use it, instead of artificially forcing the player to use it.
Yeah.
Because the thing that gets me is this game is being advertised with the tagline of carving your own path. I'm sorry, I legitimately tried to do that. I tried jumping over the ridge instead of going under it, and the game did not let me do that.
Come on, game. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really do prefer when games let you do that kind of thing, even if it's technically not supposed to happen. Because, like, old Sonic games, like Adventure, had that. and that's why I liked it, and I'll get back to that in a sec.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bringing up Sonic Adventure makes me think of a couple things, but go ahead and finish your thought.
I prefer when it lets you do that, even if it's a little janky, because it lets the player have a sense of creativity and freedom. And I think games are too afraid to let jank exist, because, oh no, people might make fun of us and say our game isn't polished. And to an extent, that would be correct, but, like, letting a player technically skip over parts of the level, and it doesn't technically feel intentional, I mean, it's still... Like, I don't see the problem with it if they manage to skip over the chunks of the level in a game about speed and getting through it as fast as possible. If that's what they want to do, like, I don't know, I think that should technically be fine. So I don't think there was a need for an invisible wall there. But who knows, maybe it led into too much broken geometry and it would have felt odd. But back to the Sonic Adventure thing. When I saw this, I initially thought, oh, this looks like Sonic Adventure. It's going to be a Sonic Adventure style game. I've been wanting that for so long because nobody does Sonic Adventure Sonic. They usually do 2D or Generations onward.
Or they'll do like Sonic Adventure 2. Which is a little different.
Sort of. It's still usually closer to Generations. This does not feel like that. This feels like if you took Generations and made it a slightly more open-like adventure, if that makes any sense. Still doesn't feel like adventure itself.
I know I don't have a ton of experience with either game, but I have played them both, and I think I know what you're trying to say. It's kind of like the difference between Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Where, like, on the surface, yeah, they're
like,
both 3D platformers, but when you actually sit down to play them, you realize that they feel radically different.
Yeah, they feel really different. I know a lot of people who play both say they feel the same, and that Galaxy 2 feels better. I disagree with that. But, oh, okay. Where am I going?
Can you...
Oh, I don't
can
drown
swim?
here. That's good, I guess.
I thought you were dying in water earlier. Maybe
Yeah.
there's only certain parts where you can.
I guess
But
there's
maybe
certain
the
parts
water
where
should
that's
look
fine.
different if that's the case.
Man, I really love the design of this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been a little harsh so far, but this level is actually designed really well. It looks great.
Yeah, the level design's good.
Everything
I like the
looks like
I
it's
love the
kind of a
aesthetics of
real
this game.
world. Like, it looks like a real place where people would walk around and go to work and even live.
Yeah, and that's what I want out of a game like this. I want each level to not really feel like a level. I always prefer it if a level can feel like a chunk of the world you just happen to be going through.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Mafia Town from Hat in Time. Yeah.
So far, though, I have to say, I think Sparks controls just a bit better. Just a bit.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, I haven't played this level yet, and it looks like this is designed
Like, this
more
is
for
still
the
really
controls.
good, though. I'm not having any problems with the camera. I'm not having any problems with how responsive it is for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, the controls look like they work a lot better here than they did in the tutorial.
Oops. Like, this is still really good. I'm not having any problems with the camera. I'm not having any problems with how responsive it is for the most part.
After playing Spark, I'm not sure if any other Sonic game, because let's be honest, that's what this is. Any other Sonic game won't feel nearly as good.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I feel bad about that. Like, if I had played this first, oh, this would feel amazing. And it still does. It's just I played Sparks first. And it could be that Sparks isn't even all that better. It's just I played it first, and that's what I'm used to now. Like, it's kind of hard to even go... Oh, that was a drop kick. So you can dash and do a drop kick. I think that's interesting. Yeah, you can. Okay, that's cool. I mean,
Where are you going, you big drip? The arrows show you're supposed to go this way, so...
Okay,
Okay, going back to what we were talking about with Sonic Adventure, though, like, another thing they had in Adventure that seems a little suspicious when you read the Kickstarter page is Sonic Adventure is known for having the Station Square as the hub world.
And
this
the
game,
Mystic Ruins and the Egg Carrier, yeah.
Yeah, basically there was a hub world, and you could select the stages from it. Based on the Kickstarter, it sounds like that is a thing they are going to add if a certain stretch goal is reached. And it's not just like an early stretch goal. Yeah, it's like one of the higher tier ones, which...
really high.
I don't know. I don't like that. I get that adding a hub world would be fairly difficult because it's like basically
again, it
an entire
depends
level.
on how in depth of a hub world? Because like, are we talking like at Sonic Adventure levels, or are we talking like Crash Bandicoot?
Like, is there going to be something to do in the hub world, or would the game actually have been better with the stage select, because that's all the hub world actually is. There's actually a couple other things about the Kickstarter that I personally am not too enthused about with the way they're handling it, but I don't really want to talk about that here. I kind of want to keep my thoughts to the demo itself.
Yeah, so far, like, this is
this is a very promising demo. It doesn't seem to be exactly what I'm looking for, which... wow, big surprise, it's related to Sonic in some way. It doesn't appeal to me perfectly, because every Sonic fan has a different idea on what Sonic should be.
Every single Sonic fan has something else they
But this
want
does
to get
still
out of Sonic.
look to be very fun and very promising, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it when it comes out for real.
Oh yeah, like, I definitely plan to back this. It's been very smooth so far.
Yeah, I also anticipate that we'll probably play it on the channel at some point when it comes out in, like, what, 2 years is when they said it'll come out?
Yeah, I'm a little sad that it's going to take that long, but...
I mean, if every level is as long and detailed as this one is, because, I mean, you're not even done with this level yet.
No, but
then I can see it taking a while
I've
to
wasted
make.
a lot of time just messing with controls and not caring if I die or not.
Well, surely you're near the end by now. I mean, this has been going on for like...
The music has been pretty good too, although this is... it sounds very, Sonic Adventure. Like, the very first stage, like...
Sounds like
pretty much
Emerald
sounds
Coast.
exactly like that. Legally distinct.
Are those DK barrels?
They're the rings, you know, when you played Tails and it gave you a little speed
like
boost.
the little boost strings.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay.
This game looks really visually cohesive. Like, that was the one thing I wish was better about Sparks. Oh, if I could have the controls of Sparks 3 and the visual cohesiveness of Rascal, like, that would be the perfect Sonic game. That would be the perfect Sonic game. It would be better than Sonic.
Also, a better story.
Yeah,
like
better story would be nice.
That's another puzzle that neither game...
would be nice.
I mean, obviously this is the demo, so there's no story here. But based on the description of what they got going on, like, you know, it's just a standard little romp. Oh, look, there's the bad guy. They're going to try and change the world.
But basic can work.
Basic can work, yeah, but...
I mean, Sparks' problem was it wasn't basic.
Yeah, Sparks was, like, overly complicated.
To the point that, I mean...
it was like Kingdom Hearts, almost.
I mean, I applaud the creativity. It was just, felt a little much.
But, back to this game. Yeah, totally, promising. Definitely look forward to seeing the full release at some point. And I'm not really sure what else I want to say about it. Other than it's a very wascally wabbit. Well, until next time, I guess we'll see you guys later.
And have a blessed day.
And have a blessed day.